Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal, and today I'm going to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Well, more precisely, I will talk about cyber technology, which makes a huge deal in the universe and the genre of Cyberpunk. The whole idea of Cyberpunk is where high tech meets low life, and cyber technology can be purchased almost everywhere. The simple operations can be done in a shopping mall clinics, for example, like Body Shop, Fashion and Fusion, and Parts and Programs. They are the most popular chain stores in the universe, while you have medical centers like Docs R Us. Those places offer a simple cyber technology, and doing them here is legal. Now you also have illegal cyberware that is known as black market cybertech. These implants can only be bought if you have a contact in the underground and offer a huge variety of military-grade implants that you can't find in a normal legal clinics. There is an entire list of cyberwares that you can buy, but it is divided into different cyberware. For example, the biggest ones are fashionware, neuralware, implants, Bioware, cyber weapons, cyber optics, cyber audio, cyber extremities like arms, legs, hands, feet, and so on. Understanding all of these cyberwares will bring us closer to the video game and how it's going to work. I am going to go through all of these cybernetics and try to explain them. First off is fashionware. It does sound like a fashion show, but it's much more than that, since fashion makes a huge part of the genre. It includes stuff like tattoos that emit light, then artificial skin, hair, contact lenses, and so on. Then comes a more definitive cyberware called neuralware, or a processor which gives you a different ability or a bonus. It includes stuff like a vehicle link where you can control a vehicle, then a smart gun that gives you access to smart weapons, then there is neuralware that gives you a link with machines, both small and large, better reflexes, connection to the net, and so on. These are not implants, they are a different thing. This is more of a central core cyberware from where you go on to different things like implants. We know more about implants because we play the game, for example, like Deus Ex, which relies a lot on these implants. Now obviously these things are there to enhance us as humans, to make us more like a machine. Now, an implant we saw in the teaser trailer was a subdermal armor, which is an implant. Then there is a motion detector, radar sensor, radiation detector, chemical analyzer, and so on. Then we have Biowares, which are biological-based enhancements. They include stuff like grafted muscle, where you can basically buff yourself up. Then you have stuff like enhanced antibodies that improve healing, toxin binders that stop poison from spreading into your body, and also nanosurgeons that doubles the amount of healing, and so on. Now we move on to more interesting parts, and those are cyber weapons. There are two types of cyber weapons. The first ones are implanted body weapons like rippers, slice and dice, fangs, and cyber weapons that are built into our cyber limb, like a grenade launcher, missile launcher, flamethrower, and weapon mounts that make us a killing machine. There are also implants for almost every part of our body, going from cyber optics for our eyes, then our arms, legs, and so on. Every single one of them is giving us a different ability, like running faster, becoming stronger, seeing through walls, and so on, something you have in Deus Ex, as I mentioned. So talking about all these implants will kinda make us understand the game even more. The problem becomes as you implant all of these things. Every single implant or a cyberware part makes you lose your humanity index. As your humanity index goes down, you might become a psycho. Basically, you start attacking humans since you see them as a bag of meat and a lower life form. That is something we will interact with in this game. Even the trailer shows us a psycho. That girl is a psycho. It is possible to heal this, but until then a psycho squad goes in. Again, the one you see in the trailer, that is the Psycho Squad, and these guys are fully equipped to fight these guys. Almost all of the cyberware I mentioned above is a black market cyberware. Don't expect to buy a missile launcher as I said in a regular clinic, so I'm really interested to see how CDPR is going to handle this. Booster gangs are drawn to cyber weapons more than anyone, and they have the biggest access to the underground of Night City, therefore using those implants a lot. This means that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to rely a lot on melee and ranged combat, meaning we can turn our character into a close combat stealth unit or get a rocket launcher and blow everyone to pieces. This makes the game even more interesting since there's so many options to choose from and it's really hard to decide which path you want to take. It would be amazing if you had a chance to avoid cyberware completely, making you 100% human or go into a full android mode, but with a chance of turning into a psycho, of course. But besides this, it also means we will be able to customize our character and add different things to him or her, like tattoos and various other stuff like optics that will help us in combat. So imagine this, well, I hope this is true, but I kinda have an idea on how the game is going to start. We were a psycho. We were stopped by a psycho squad. Now the thing is, we were caught and almost all of our implants, or even all of them, were removed to heal us. So now we have a fresh start and we can basically work on our appearance since we were given a second chance, and then as the game goes on, we decide if we want those cybernetics or not. Now, this is just an idea, but if this happens, it's going to be really cool, because the trailer was somewhat hinting about this. So, this is all I have for today. I will be making more of these videos exploring the universe of Cyberpunk, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and tell me down below what you think about all of this. Also, don't forget to visit me up on Twitter at LastKnownMeal for Cyberpunk 2077 news. LKM signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.